wageni wakaribishwa, Kenya yetu hakuna matata.
The phrase can be traced back to 1984 when the famous Kenyan band, The Mushrooms, released the song which has since been used to market Kenya as a tourism hotspot. The phrase, which is Swahili, has been used previously as a greeting by many people in East Africa, especially Kenya.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase.
However, the phrase has also been used by Walt Disney as a song in the Lion King movie that premiered on the 31st of May 1994.
It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata?
Yeah, it's our motto.
What's the motto?
Nothing.
Next year, a remake of the classic animation set in the African savannah will be released, and news that Walt Disney had trademarked the phrase is making Kenyans uneasy. Since then, no one in all the Swahili-speaking nations protected the phrase until early November 2018, when Disney was granted patent, evoking a myriad of questions and emotions from Swahili-speaking nations, especially Kenya. The looming question was, why didn't we protect it earlier?
If Hakuna Matata is protected in the US, it is only in the US that the person who has protected it can come out and say, don't use this. But also, not using it by the way it is protected. If it's protected as a trademark, does not prevent somebody from pronouncing Hakuna Matata.
In developing nations, inventors and creators miss out on making gains from the work until it's late.
When you have such a property that you want to protect, I've mentioned the two institutions that are doing this. On industrial property is Kenya Industrial Property Institute, and on copyright is Kenya Copyright Board. We do have some information that we ask for from the applicant. And this information is contained, or rather is recorded in a form that one has to fill. So on our website, we do have forms that applicants filled.
Other generic names that have elusively been patented by other countries and nations are Chindo by Japan, Kikoi in the UK, but how did this come to be?
It has not one thing, that a trademark, even if the word has a meaning, it is not that meaning that plays the role. It is how it has been associated with the product. So in the UK, you will find that those people do not speak Swahili. You get it? So even if this word is generic, them they don't know. The owner of this mark now will promote it, advertise it, and market it to the extent that in the mind of the European customers there, then they'll know it as a trademark.
What could be the requirement for one to be granted a patent? Things fall apart, you're fired. You cannot be serious are global phrases that have also spiked controversy, leading to the creators patenting them, including the famous Salt Bay that is now trademarked.
You can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious! That ball was on the line!